Yeah, and you got dishonorable discharge.
Yeah.
Again.
No more payment.
Yep. Sir Janus got raped in prison. He dropped the soap,
I'm recording now,
And
by
I
the
got-
way.
and I got shanked. Oh.
An awesome way to introduce that.
Is it serious? Did I really call somebody something?
No.
Come on, man.
But no, really, what happened?
Because I was like, there was somebody at the door dropping off packages, and I had to get it all in. And I come back to me naming somebody a faggot.
And we're in jail.
Yeah, Kurd got dishonorably discharged. Sir Janus gets raped, and I got shanked.
Sounds like you've been very bad this year.
Sounds like something escalated way quicker than it should have.
Yeah, way too fast.
So no, we're actually starting at Ishmael's.
Oh,
Hey. Was it like an anniversary dinner?
See where I wrote this stuff down. Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically you guys are walking about the city with Ishmark. Departing his house, he tells you guys that he needs to sell a few things, some trinkets and artifacts and Irina,
Oh, good timing. I need to sell some things too.
and Irina
Me too.
found together during the incursion to Barovia.
Hey guys, what do you think of my new
things to
armor?
be appraised and sold.
Very nice, very nice.
But yeah, as you guys are about the city itself, um, this one.
So, Commander, what have you been up to this year?
I've had those things inside the bag of holding appraised and sold. We've got some money in the bank.
Yeah, I remember I remember you giving me some. That was great.
Mm-hmm. Oh no. What are you trying to do?
Bruford, stop singing. No one wants to hear it.
Yeah, you're kind of off pitch, Bruford.
No, I accidentally clicked. That was like literally my bad.
It was terrible.
He starts whistling in an off tune.
Whistling, more like I was sputtering and spitting.
You're gonna rust my new armor. Come on.
Oh, that's actually a question I did have in mind. Are we like fully armored right now? Because I don't know. We're in the city. We're inside walls. There's lots of guards.
Where'd you
Uh-oh.
leave the armor at the tavern?
I'm gonna tell you right now, Kurg never goes anywhere without his armor.
Yeah, I'm keeping my stuff.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
probably have my armor in the bag of holding, but I have my shield and my bow out.
Oh, yeah.
And just cleric's robes on.
Actually, Irina has her black robes on too.
So my AC is 14 right now.
So as you guys are like taking off through the town square, you can see that it's very much packed. Way busier than normal from what you guys have seen the past few months.
Do I recognize anybody that I'm familiar with over the last year?
Nope, because they are all kids.
Okay.
Unless you've been doing something we shouldn't know about.
It's currently just about probably about 9 o'clock in the morning. In common tongue, the month would be called the fading.
Wait, like 9 o'clock's the fading?
No, it's 9 o'clock. The month is the fading.
Oh, okay.
Have you guys heard of Gilmore's Glorious Goods yet?
I've heard of the place. I've never been there. It any good?
Oh, you
You
should.
have not. You have not heard of it, actually.
I haven't heard of the
Okay.
place. No idea.
There are many weaponsmiths, many armor vendors in the city, and being in the army, you get yours from one place and one place only, and that is the military.
Would I have heard of it?
You've heard some discussions about it.
It's a
I got
pretty good
this,
shop. Lots of enchantments and enchanted things in there.
I got this armor, military grade made,
That's pretty good.
Looks pretty custom.
It's the best
Pretty
thing of armor I have ever
military.
worn.
So, word on the
Setting up
street is that you got promoted.
No promotion for me.
Oh yes, you referring to me? I did.
Oh, so it was you that got promoted. Oh, I heard that somebody in the military was promoted. That was one of us.
Ah yes, they promoted me when I got back to my degree.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But it's a lot more work now. A lot more sitting in a room discussing stuff.
Desk job.
Yeah.
That's why I
That's-
never take those promotions.
Seems lots of, it sounds dreary.
Mm.
Hey, you're too young to retire.
Maybe. Oh man, all these kids in the way. Excuse me, young man. Yeah, well, I'll retire one day.
True soldiers like us deserve to be on the battlefield to the end.
You actually see one of the kids in one of the many robes that everyone's wearing. I come up to Ishmark, and he's just like, there's like a couple minute exchange between them, just a little small talk, and the kid takes out a piece of parchment and gives it to him, and Ishmark starts signing it, and then gives it back to him. Please, I don't. There's no reason to thank me. It's my job. You run along. Have a nice school term and all that. Sorry about that.
So how much you pay him to impress us?
I've actually been getting that a lot lately.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he has a lot of money with his new promotion.
That was a drink.
Well, I mean, I've been by the school a few times to kind of oversee the students and what they're doing. Some of them know me now and know of exploits that have happened. So we had a few story times and all that good stuff.
Quite popular, aren't you?
If you want to call it that. So,
I'm sure he
It
gets
is.
all the ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Poor man. I've never asked, so I don't know what he prefers.
Oh shit!
Oh.
perfect. We're passing through the walls.
Oh no, there's a button on the top.
Welcome. If you haven't been here, welcome to the promenade. All that and whatnot. This is center of trade.
Ooh.
the whole city and most of the continent. If you have anything to sell, it'd be best to sell it here. I've got a few things to take care of by a good friend of mine.
I actually do have a few jewels I need to have appraised.
Oh, perfect. There's many jewel makers on the main road here, so I'm sure they'll be happy to take them.
Yeah, I have a few jewels myself, and something a little bit special that might catch a couple buys.
I do have this one item, but I'm not sure where to sell it.
What is it?
It's called Dust of Dryness. Never could figure out a good use for it. Maybe get some
Dust of
coin.
dryness. Sounds like a drug.
Oh no, it when you sprinkle it on some water, it just collects it, and then when you use it, it splashes. That's about it.
Hmm.
Wait, it collects water?
It's a one-use thing.
Probably Gilmer's Glorious Goods would have a buyer for it. They deal with all sorts of magic and enchanting stuff.
Maybe I
Should
should
they
check
also-
this out.
Would they also check out like magical items?
Yeah, that's exactly the place for it. I mean, there could be other shops, but I found this one rather interesting. And the people there are friendly. The big one, especially.
Yes, Gilmore's son. He's a good friend of mine. We need to swing by there.
Is he?
Drop some stuff for him.
With a
That's-
name like Gilmore, sounds like a shady fellow.
Mm-mm.
Well, he hasn't been there in a few days. He's been off scouting a new location. But, you know, he's a very busy man this time of year.
Well, let's get going.
Oh wait, the place that I needed the jewels to be appraised? Is it near Glorious Goods or not?
I mean, there are plenty of market vendors that are just out on the street. There's a lot of shouting going on of like trying to advertise each one's own specialties.
Can I approach one of the jewelry vendors?
Sure. It's a bit up the main road.
Yeah. I have 5 pounds of jewelry. That's what it says here.
5 pounds of jewels.
Well, jewelry, but not jewels.
Still.
How common is a Dragon Crush wine or whatever?
Oh, that's right. We still have those.
Yeah, I got a bottle of that.
I hear elves love it.
Do they?
Hey, what is it called when over the years?
The what?
Like, there's a word for it, like when wine is kept like bottled for years.
Fermented?
Vintage.
Fermented?
No.
Vintage.
Vintage.
Vintage. Okay. So, would technically this bottle of wine that has been sitting in my inventory be vintage?
No.
All right, it was a stretch, but at least I should.
It's been a year, but it's
Does it
more than a
exist?
year.
The year
More than
was
a
a
year
good
ago,
year.
vintage.
It's a year ago.
Yeah, I got a bottle of Dragon Crush wine.
All right, you can sell the 5 pound bag of gems for best offer he'll give you is about 100 gold. A lot of the gems in the bag are fairly common. They're always in demand.
Hold on.
Much.
I don't know why,
I
but
don't-
I'm picturing Tarani's character walking down with just a big bag just filled with that stuff.
Is Irina here with us?
Yep.
I asked Irina, like as a magic caster, would do you people have any like uses for gems for magic?
Yes.
Ah, yes, actually, yes. These new new fellows that have been popping up around lately. They're still pretty rare, but these people, they call themselves artificers. They can infuse magic into items, and jewels have been known to be one of the items that they would take and infuse magic with. If it's a jewel of impeccable quality and value. But yes, some magic users do use them. Diamonds are always great for any magic cast. Diamonds worth a certain amount of.
So if I show you these couple gems that I've been keeping on me for a while, would you tell me if they would have any potential to be magic infused?
Never actually met an artificer, but I can try.
Well, if you could just tell me if it's possible, like if these are good quality gems.
Sure.
All right. I show her a turquoise OPEG gem.
And now the DM goes to work.
Can I exchange the bag of jewelry for 2 platinum rings? Worth 50 gold each.
Oh, you're trying to barter. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you take out? The turquoise?
Yep. Turquoise OPEG.
Oh, right. I gave you the description and gemstone. Ah, such a beautiful gem, but unfortunately, this one is very common amongst the people of the city, and they usually just make them into rings and necklaces. Unfortunately, not worth much.
Fair enough. All right. So that's gold to sell. What about this one? And I show her the azurite blue OPEG.
Ah, here it is. Unfortunately, this one is also just as common.
That's a shame, but oh well, more gold. Yeah, just one more. What about this here? And I show her a sapphire ring.
Does it have a specific sapphire? Because it,
No, you just told me it was a
Just regular
sapphire
sapphire.
ring. Yeah.
Okay, so while you can't infuse magic into items, or you can create magic items. Specifically, trying to find like an artificer that would infuse magic into it wouldn't be possible.
Okay.
So it's basically just a regular sapphire ring. It's beautiful though, very beautiful, translucent blue color. Could be worth a pretty penny if sold to the right person.
All right. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
How much can I sell?
Alright. Tarani,
Okay.
How are you going to barter 5 pounds of gems for 2 things?
What?
I want to know. I want to know how you want to barter 5 pounds of gems for 2 platinum rings. What are you going to say to the person?
Oh. Good sir, do you have any platinum rings that I could barter the jewels for? What?
Like, fine gems in the bag here. Ones I see a couple ones that could be worthwhile for maybe jewelry making.
Mm-hmm.
Could have a good resale value. I happened to get a few platinum rings this morning from trade guilds. Not sure if I want to really part ways with it though. Very beautiful rings. Yeah, he takes out the platinum rings. Very clean, very shiny. Just like just normal like like nothing's really special about them. They're just the value of the ring itself is the metal. Like it looks like a wedding band almost.
Oh my goodness. I put my arm around Tarani. Well, you see, sir. And I whisper.
Are you there with her?
Yeah, we're all together, right?
No.
Not all of you.
I walked ahead.
I would have been
Also-
with you, though.
Also, Ishmark and Irene aren't there either.
I totally would have been with you, though.
Ishmark and Irene are at Gilmore's.
I don't know. You didn't say that you were coming with
Yeah,
me.
he didn't say you were going there.
I didn't know you were going off. Where are you exactly? Just some random shop?
Yeah, it's just a random market
Oh,
vendor
yeah.
that's in the street.
I would have followed you because I don't know shops.
Me know no shops. Me follow.
Plus, as far as I know, you're the only one who knows where Gilmore's glorious goods are, and that's where I need to go.
Ishmark and Irene are there. But they didn't.
Oh.
They told you that they were going there, but didn't really catch up. Alright, so you're there with Tarani.
So I put my arm around her,
Okay.
and I whisper into her, "Just go along with this." Well, you see, sir, I proposed to my woman here, and I've been looking for some platinum rings, and as you can imagine, they aren't the easiest things to find.
Uh-huh. Okay. And do you want these rings? Right.
Yes, sir, of course.
The offer is 5 pounds of common gems with some exception. Worth 2 platinum rings, though.
We'll take it.
Do you have anything to sweeten the deal here? Very common gems for platinum. Rare in the city these days.
I catch up with Tarani and Kurg. Hey, what's going on?
Oh, friend, we're buying our wedding rings, and I wink at him.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's going to be a good wedding. I mean, I'm the best man, so I can't gotta look after these two.
Make a deception check.
Which one of us?
Tarani just standing there, eyes
best
are
man.
open.
The best man, make a deception check.
Shit.
Crit it.
Deception. Shit.
Oh my god!
Okay. So he's just looking on as you guys are conversating. It's like a shit ton of people are like, walking behind you, and some of them are kind of bumping into you because it's like super crowded on this street right now.
Ah, Bruford. Good that you're here. We were just about to exchange this bag of jewelry for our wedding rings.
Oh.
And this kind sir asked if we could sweeten the deal a little bit, since platinum is a hard metal to find and make.
Well, sir,
Which at this point he's not even like paying attention to you guys anymore. He's like dealing with other customers because there's like a shit ton of people that are just like crowding and have been waiting behind you guys, and now they've like kind of scattered around the vendor, like doing their business.
sir, if I added 10 gold to this, would that be okay?
And the other buyers are like kind of chuckling to themselves. You hear that guy? 10 gold. 10 gold, huh? Make a persuasion check.
Ooh.
10 gold, Maybe I could snake. Alright. Alright. Fine. I'll take your jewels. Fine.
Ah, lovely.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
You've made us
very
so
much.
happy.
Yeah, right. I've here.
What a steal.
Talk about a discount.
Good lord.
I'll be absolutely honest with you. I did not expect that to work.
No.
You
I
rolled.
thought I was gonna roll fail myself.
You guys rolled pretty good. Oops.
So Janus is kind of just wandering around from vendor to vendor, just seeing what kind of cool stuff they have.
Do you have anything else you need to sell to this kind sir, Bruford?
Oh yeah. Shopkeep. I got a couple of gems I would like to sell.
Alright.
So, what do you think I can get with for 2 OPEC turquoise, an azure blue,
Sorry, continue.
an azurite blue OPEG, and the sapphire ring here?
Well, for the gems, 30 gold. That's the offer I can make with that. I don't even want to do that. For the ring, though. Bring it closer. I may look at it.
I hand him the ring.
He takes out his like jeweler glass and puts it in his eye and looks at the ring for a minute. Nice quality. It's got an inscription here. Personalized, so it's not going to be great for the next buyer. Okay. Alright, 30 gold for the gems. Probably do 50 for the ring.
50 for the ring, you say?
Yeah.
Well, do I have the... He handed me back the ring, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I said, 50 for the ring, you say? Well, this ring's got a little bit of external value to it. You see, this ring isn't an ordinary ring that just belongs to any Joe Blow mate that'd be on the market just walking around the streets. This ring here belonged to Strahd himself. Taken from his vault of treasures right after he was defeated.
Where'd you really get that
So
ring?
I think it.
Did you really get that ring from his vault?
Yeah.
Was that the ring that was on
Oh,
the
shit.
table?
No, there was only
Oh, there was only one.
one table.
There was a ring, gems, and a bunch of healing potions.
So was that like I remember there was one specific ring on top of a table.
Oh, okay, yeah. This was right.
And if that's the case, I hoped you had it checked out for magic first.
Yeah, Bruford, I think we should have that
Right,
checked
okay.
out for enchantment first before we
Strong
start.
himself, you say?
We'll see you
The
later.
man that was slain.
Wait, did you actually say that to me?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see what this vendor will go for it. Now that you say that it actually might have some magical value to it, I think
No,
the price.
no one said that.
Oh, I thought.
Bruford, we should definitely go have it checked out. Let's hurry up now.
Hey, no, you guys walked away. Isn't that what you guys talking about in chat?
No, we didn't say we walked away. We were thinking about walking away.
Uh-huh.
See, I said I think, not we do.
But yeah, now you think because something. Okay.
So I say the part like I hear my comrade saying that this ring has a chance to be in a magical value that belongs to Strahd, which in fact was a vampire. So I think the value just jumped up to 175.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Use your inspiration.
Nope, that's not persuasion.
That's
Oh shit!
perception.
That's perception.
You thing.
You can see him talking.
Again.
Again, it's disadvantage.
Ouch.
Wow, you even rolled lower.
A tall order for a ring that was supposedly belonging to Strahd.
Come on, Bruford.
You're-
He doesn't
you're,
want to
uh,
hear our stories.
You hear that? You hear that, guys? The ring belongs to Strahd. He wants over 100 gold. you hear the people around you start like laughing to themselves a little bit.
All right. I pull out my Jarnet jewel skull and I slammed it down on the table, saying, "Yeah, this
How
is
hard do
one
you
of the
slam
more
it?
Not very.
just makes it a bang."
Okay.
And this is what this is what came after us when he summoned it after us. I kept this as a keepsake after I sliced its head off.
Oh, you never even told me you kept his skull?
No, this I am lying. I am lying through my fucking teeth.
I was about to say, what? He didn't leave a skull. Like, Toronto prayed him away.
Oh, I think he got that from the Amber Temple when we were.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, I'm lying through my teeth on this one.
I think that deserves a deception roll.
Yeah.
Make a deception check
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
my god.
against his insight.
Sounds like you got
Yeah. He takes it for a minute and looks at it. Gets his jeweler glass back out. You look to sully my name with this.
oh no.
Huh, who says I was saying I was going to sell it?
You can take your business elsewhere. I don't want nothing to do with that.
Ah, alright, hack.
Come on, Bruford. We have a wedding to plan.
Yeah, we
Yes.
don't want to waste any more time with a 2-bit seller on the corner stand.
He's like not even paying attention to you guys. He's got other buyers.
You know, Bruford, we could have that appraised at Gilmore's Glorious Kids.
We
Maybe
should,
they're
Yeah.
magical.
we should definitely go to Gilmore's.
Oh, might as well. Shit. Did I sell those those 3 gems?
Nope.
Alright,
no. We got the rings though.
Oh yeah.
And you didn't think about this, Eric, but you got to remember the axe I have is designed very fancifully, and it has Strahd's S on it. So could have used that as proof.
Oh. Did not know that.
So we go to Gilmore's Glorious Goods.
Yep.
Okay.
Is it here?
Yep.
Okay. Follow me, guys. This
You
way.
you see Sir Janus walking aimlessly from vendor to vendor, just talking amongst the people.
As we're walking, I whistle over at him. Hey, come on.
You have anything you fancy, Sejanus?
He hears nothing.
Oh, okay. I guess he's having fun perusing all the goods.
I wish I had a non-lethal ranged that I could.
So you guys come
Wait.
outside of this very out of place building.
I have
very
message.
much
I could have
purple color.
got his attention.
Very much purple color on the inside. It's probably the most out of place building in the entire city.
Hey, Bruford, this reminds me of that drink you carry around.
Yeah, this should be a little bit more potent than I kept it around for a year, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, this store is very good.
I whispered to Tarani, it's probably worthless.
Come on, let's go inside.
Alright, we go inside.
By the way, Commander, I am so sorry we had to go through that. I just felt that he wouldn't have given us a deal otherwise.
Yeah,
Uh, I could have taken
I
the
wa-
business elsewhere, but I'm glad we have the platinum rings for my spell casting.
Why did you need the platinum rings anyway?
For my spell casting.
As she repeats herself.
Well, I mean specifically, which spell?
There's this spell that wards your what's this? It wards a willing creature that I touch and creates a mystic connection between you and the target until the spell ends.
And do they have to be wearing the ring as well?
Yeah.
Well, do you want to sort that out now? Who do you think should get the ring, me or Bruford?
Well, I haven't had the spell prepared for today, but I could in the near future when we need it.
Okay.
Shall we go inside?
Hi,
You'll be surprised.
you two blokes sound like you're actually married.
Ugh. Oh, sorry. Marriage is not on my agenda.
Military is my life. You know this, Bruford.
Right. So, sorry that you're in the closet. And I walk inside. After I tap him on the shoulder.
I think he just said you were
closet?
gay.
I'm not in a closet. I'm not even in a wardrobe. I don't understand.
Tarani just enters the tent.
I follow scratching
Yeah,
my head.
Yeah, I don't think. Good thing nobody understands the slang. Alright, I guess we walk inside.
Is the shop crowded?
Hold on.
Hodar.
Hodar.
Hold
There is
the
no
door.
door.
Hold the
Pretty good
curtains.
spell. Here, this is the spell, guys.
Oh, so whoever you do the spell with, you're bonded.
Mm-hmm.
And I totally misread warding as wedding. It's so funny.
I'm just looking for more stuff to put in Gilmore's inventory. Because it's been a while. So his
Hey-
inventory's
Hey,
rotated.
Bruford, what's your AC?
Oh my god, look at all this homebrew stuff. Jesus.
It is 17.
17?
Yep.
Yeah, you'd probably want to use that on Brewford's AC's pretty low.
Wait, what? You
What?
cut out.
You might want to use that spell on Brewford just because his AC is a little low.
I have a
17.
different spell for a better AC.
Well, okay.
It doesn't need the rings. This one would be wasted in Bruford because he already has resistance, and resistances don't stack.
Right,
I can use this on him though.
Oh,
Ooh,
it's concentration.
+2.
Though.
Yeah, it's
Wait.
not a problem if I don't get hit. And I'm mostly at the back of you guys anyway.
Yeah, just screaming Firebolt.
Not me.
So
I'm the one with the spirit guardians.
Warding Bond on me, Shield of Faith on Bruford, and Sir Janus can fend for himself.
Fucking cool.
Let's face it, he just needs to stay away from the fight and kill everything from ranged.
True. I wonder if I get new cantrips for level 8. Do you allow the Unearth Arcana spells? The starter ones, because they had a list.
I haven't actually printed those out yet.
Excuse me. Do 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 do. Unearth Arcana.
Gilmore, what do you have in your inventory? Oh, this sounds cool. This sounds fucking cool.
Sounds like it. Here we go.
And he has one more of his rotating inventory.
They have a couple of cleric spells that sorry. I might be helpful. Virtue? What the heck?
Okay, so you guys walk in. Move the beads aside and you sorry. As you walk in, you see a very beautiful woman standing at the counter among the table that's across the room from you currently. The inside is very much a high-end clothing store in the mall that you might find. It's very strong. No one else is currently in there. Just a woman.
Does she look familiar?
Yes, she does.
To me?
Yes, her pointed ears is a dead giveaway.
Oh. Do I know her?
It is
Isn't it?
It is Luna, who you met last time you were here.
Oh. Okay. Hey, Luna. I'm back.
Oh, hi! Oh, you brought your friends.
Yes.
Hi, guys.
I did say I would advertise Gilmore's Glorious Kids.
There's another person like shopping
Oh.
around, like looking at the wall of books that are currently on display.
You might have some things to have to be looked at.
Oh, okay, sure. What do you guys got?
And I tell Sejanus, I tell Bruford, show her what you got.
Oh, yeah. Right. I got this sapphire ring. I was just wondering if there's anything special about it.
Okay. Kind of waves her hand over it. Oh, this is just a regular ring.
I look at Trani and Kurg. Seriously?
You didn't know.
Thank you. Good to
Do you
know.
take rings like these, or not?
Unfortunately not.
Ah, okay. Perhaps you can sell them somewhere else.
I also got this one other thing. If you're interested in looking at, I show her the jewel skull.
Oh, okay.
Da-da-da, Jewel Skull. Is it the one from Indiana Jones? Oh, there's a crystal skull. Zaluni.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So it's not magical.
Is it not?
No, I'm sorry.
So it's
It does look very pretty though.
so it's just a regular jewel encrusted skull.
Yes, in a sense.
You come across those very often?
I'm sure someone in the streets have.
Do you think?
We don't take any
someone-
non-magical items, so
Oh,
we don't see these very often.
I might have a magical item for you.
Yes.
I put the
Oh,
bag.
actually, you guys see two people in there. Position work in there.
Oh,
Oh, well.
Oh, hi guys.
When did you guys get here?
Went here first, while Tarani went ahead of us.
Man, you were so slow. I thought
We
you
didn't
would have caught up
We didn't
sooner.
see you. We didn't see you pass us, but we assumed you were up there with.
Well, it's good seeing you. Give me a second. I gotta talk to this person here. They seem quite nice.
Of course, I'm just waiting my turn.
Hello. Yeah, sorry about that weird interruption. I have this bag here. It's dust of dryness. And I put the bag on the table.
I always love these things. They're so fun. Just a fun little toy to play with sometimes.
9:45.
And you're just looking to sell this?
Oh yes, it's not very useful for me.
Okay, we could probably resell it off.
Miss.
It's probably valued at maybe 450 gold at this time.
Oh yes, please sell that.
Okay.
I'm never gonna use it. It's got nothing that I can't even think of an idea of which it would be useful. So you said 450?
Mm-hmm.
Done.
Nice.
Now, I have these two items. I just want them appraised, nothing specific. And I take out the Mace of Thunder and the the Battle Axe with the +1.
You're not selling the mace, are you?
No, I'm not selling them. I just want
Oh.
to see what they're priced at.
Both the mace and the battle axe are both worth about 500.
Only 500 each?
Yeah, both of them are uncommon or common.
Okay. Is there any chance to maybe put an enchantment on this Battle Axe?
Oh, right. So, okay, you are not a magic user very much?
Minor
Okay.
magic.
Mine, okay.
I dabble.
Actual.
So basically the way it works is we put an enchantment on it, and it will take a little extra time and a little extra money because we have to remove the current enchantment, as there cannot be two enchantments at one time on one item.
Okay.
Well, what's the current enchantment and the
+1.
axe?
+1.
Oh, it's just this one?
Technically, it is a magic item. Anything that has +1, +2, and +3 magic items.
Oh.
That's why they bypass resistances for like slashing damage. That's why they're good.
By any chance, do you have any magical tridents?
Let me look at our current inventory upstairs real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna
Certainly.
peruse around.
Okay.
I would like to as well, because
Do you remember what you saw in the case last time you were here?
Yep.
Because there's always like on the bottom floor. There's always like one showcase item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a short sword that did radiant damage.
Is it like an item of the week kind of thing?
Sort of, but it's like a bi-weekly thing because their inventory rotates every 2 weeks. Or at least it's supposed to rotate every 2 weeks, depending on how many buyers they get into contact with, if they're guild contacts or like delivering their items.
Or if the world's in peril or something.
Kind of like what Irina does. Irina sometimes takes stuff from Gilmore and contracts it out.
Ah.
Being of the Merchant Guild. So she comes back down, carrying the ledger. No, I'm sorry. None of. Actually, you guys are perusing first, so I'll just tell you what you guys see first. So the showcase item isn't the short sword. Short sword's gone. It's out of there. Instead, it is a. It's a oak wand. Very, very beautiful wand. Nothing else. Nothing much to it. It's around 10. It's like a 10-inch wand. Nice craftsmanship. Looks like it may be elven made. Yeah, nothing else too special about it. I mean, just a wand. It doesn't have like a nameplate under it or a price or anything. It's just there to be shown off. Just like kind of looking around the shop, there is one wall that is like just like a bookcase wall where they have a bunch of books for sale and to be perused through. A lot of them aren't very like rare. Like some of them are rare, but most of them are just kind of like common study books that they're selling to people that want to know more about a certain thing.
Mm-hmm.
The other wall has some very beautiful tapestries and artwork that's just there to be looked at. Yeah, nothing. There is a glass case at the desk that just has a few daggers in it. That they actually have like a little tag on them with a piece of parchment and like string where it says sold on it. Well, Luna does come back downstairs with the ledger and No, unfortunately, we don't have any tridents in stock. According to the ledger, we sold one a few weeks ago. I'm sorry.
It's just perfectly okay.
Okay, so at this point, the beads like get flung. Actually, let me roll to see if that's what I think.
I'm picturing my
That's
head,
fine.
Emperor's
The
New
beat-
Groove.
The beads just get thrown open by two arms that come flying in, and this very tan man walks, curly brown hair, like very outlandish purple gowns. Oh, hello everyone. Hello. I am back. Together. Luna comes out from behind the counter. Oh my god. Oh, welcome back. Oh my god. It's been so nerve-wracking without you being here. Yeah, he just like pats her on the shoulder. Oh, my dear Luna, it's gonna be all right. I'm here now. And he just kind of like slaps her on the shoulder, and she goes back behind the counter. Oh, we have customers. Oh, it's so beautiful to see customers.
Oh, you must be Gilmore.
Oh yes, my dear, I'm Gilmore. Sean
Shake
Gilmore.
his hand.
Yes. Oh, and he like kisses your hand a little bit. Oh, it's so good to meet you.
So good to meet you. I've heard very many good things about you from Luna.
Oh, Luna, have you been telling on me? Oh, you little devil. Oh man, so many of you. I've not been this busy in quite some time. Usually we just ship stuff out. Oh, and he spots Irina and Ishmar. Oh, my two favorite people. Yeah, he gives them a big hug. Oh, guys, it is so wonderful to see you. No idea how much I missed you. Oh, you have stuff to sell to me, maybe? Yeah, Gilmore. Yeah, stuff to sell you. Oh, wonderful. Okay, he starts rubbing Ishmark's shoulder a little bit. Alright. You don't play along, Ishmark. It's play along sometimes. Anyway, welcome to Gilmore's Glorious Goods. I have got some business to take care of regarding a new location, maybe. You found one, Gilmore? Maybe, dear. Maybe. I scouted it out over the last few weeks, and I think we may have some. You! And he points to you, Tarani.
Oh.
Yes, you. I've been working on your weapon for time now.
I must say, thank you very much for working on it. It's just a simple enchantment, but I know you can do this very well.
Yes. We only have maybe 10 days left. We've finally done.
2 weeks. Okay. Well. I'm looking forward to getting my the finished product.
I'm sure you'll like it much. And he goes behind the counter and just flicks the beads that are behind the counter and goes into the back room.
Oh. Is he...
Good day to you, too.
Wow. I whispered to Luna, so this is Gilmore. The store matches his personality.
Clearly.
Yes, it sure does. Yeah.
Is he off again? Where is he going?
Interesting.
He's just going to the back room to check on some supplies, make sure everything's in working order, and then he'll I check the ledger, see what we've sold while he's gone.
Oh. So tell me, Luna, do you have any new things to show me? Or any new things around the store?
Yes. Let me just see if your friends are done what they're doing.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Do
Go
you
ahead.
guys have any business?
Just
Yes.
perusing.
I'd like to know what other weapons you have in store. Just maybe a two-handed weapon for my friend. I'd like to get it for him as a gift. And I teleport my my weapons and put them away.
She looks at the ledger. No, unfortunately, no actual weapons in stock. I'm sorry. We this- we're like a specialized weapon shop where usually we enchant items on site and we sell them. Sometimes we'll get some resales here from people that are looking to unload some of their more rare and
If I were to bring in
just rare or better magical items.
If I were to bring in a sword, would it be possible to enchant it with the same enchantment as it is on the mace I showed you?
The mace looks like it was specially made. It'll be very hard to actually copy the enchantment, as it's not one that is commonly known in magic circles. It's clearly someone got it as a specially made item. I'm not really sure if either one of us have knowledge of a formula that may exist for it.
Okay. It is what it is.
Just like our items that are enchanted on site, many people can't duplicate them just simply because there's no formula for it. We don't actually make a formula when we do it to avoid copycats.
What sort of enchantments do you guys have that I could get done?
Many enchantments.
Do you by chance have a list?
No, we do not, unfortunately. Usually people give us a general idea of what enchantment they want, and we look through our formula list and determine the best one for all their. We get a general sense of their power level and figure out which one would be best suited for their needs.
If I were to bring in a battle axe, a big two-handed axe, great axe I believe, would you be able to enchant it for me?
Sure, for the right price and the right amount of time. We can enchant just about anything.
How much would an enchantment cost?
Oh, it really depends on which one you're getting, honestly. Miss Tarani is back there. Hers has taken 200 days total.
Yes, it takes quite much time. Enchantments are
It's a lengthy process.
complicated.
That's why businesses like us exist, because it is so complicated.
And do you have any enchantments that would help a, say, a angry little dwarf?
You mean the one? You mean the one with you?
Yes.
I cough.
Why would you be so mean?
He has anger issues, and I'd like to help him with those. Maybe help them become stronger, even.
Anger issues. Well, I mean, I never met a dwarf that's really that angry, but if you say so.
I'm not even that angry.
Well, you're a barbarian. You rage. You get angry. So
I only get angry at the people
He's
trying
been
to kill
quite
me.
well behaved right now. Okay.
I
If you
slap.
say so.
I slap him across the face. Do you rage and slap me back?
So I just say, We'll deal with this later. Get on with your business.
He's having one of those days where he doesn't want to show off his strength, but
Enchantments that boost physical prowess, which you're wondering.
something along those lines.
We do have a few formulas dealing with that. It is a very long process and very expensive ordeal.
Sorry, Bruford. Perhaps another time.
You're cutting it what?
Sorry, Bruford. Perhaps another time.
Yeah, another time.
Sorry about the slap, though.
Oh, you'll get yours.
You say that.
Does that conclude your business today?
Is there anything you wanted to get, Bruford?
No.
Alright.
Those books. Are any of them... No, what are they exactly? Are there anything magical in nature? Skill increasing, even?
No, nothing of that sort. They just help people study up. We've started in probably the last few years, started stocking classroom books that people come by, the kids come by, and they get for their term and take off. But we do have some other books that talk about just all sorts of things, really. I mean, history, science, medicine. I mean, it's really a wide range. Nothing like magical about it. Just a good reads.
Do you have any historical documents on a place? The name escapes me, but a place that was burnt down many years ago. A town.
That could be any. It could be any number of locations that have been ravaged by war.
What was the name of my village? I never named it, so.
Yeah, I know. I never named it either yet.
Could call it Oakvale.
I haven't gotten around.
Okay, so another insert name here.
I have no idea what you mean. Are you talking about insert name here?
Yes.
Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not sure, really. I mean, God, I don't mean to be rude, but it does sound really vague.
Well, this is the name that I'm saying right now. Perhaps you have a book on it?
Oh! Insert name here. Oh, I'm dying.
There's so many insert names here.
We don't... No, I don't think we have any historical books about that.
Oh, that's too bad.
About what?
About insert name here.
Of course not. What would be the topic of insert name here?
Whew.
I'd rather not talk about it, and if you wouldn't mind, I'll discuss it with them later.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Oh, Lady Ishmark, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I meant Lady Irina. Sir. It's okay. It's okay. You make the mistake every time we come in here, so I'm used to it by now.
Excuse me, miss. By any chance, would you have any translation books?
For what languages?
I'm trying to remember the name of the language.
Don't hurt yourself, Bruford.
No, I'm talking third person here, because Jesus Christ.
What exactly are you trying to figure out?
The same language that Strahd was saying.
Was that Infernal?
Yeah, that's it. Infernal. Yeah, I'm just looking for translation books for Infernal.
That's quite a rare language you want to learn. That's exotic.
Oh, that is true, my lady. It is an exotic language. Let me go into the back room to see if we have any.
While you're back there, if you could list me off what translation books you do have, I wouldn't mind learning a new language.
Sure.
A bit of Draconish for a price.
I'm thinking my character might want to learn Undercommon or something. Something to round out the group a little bit more than just Common and Orc.
What the hell is Undercommon?
It's hard to explain. It's not a. It's there's Common and then there's Undercommon. Undercommon is like mole people. I guess. I don't know how to explain it. It's just something that is spoken underground between people from the underground.
Okay.
Underdark. Wait, if you're a dwarf, Bruford, do you not live near the Underdark?
No, not him.
No.
Remember?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm from Great Britain.
Without an
Such
accent.
a foreign place.
With a Canadian accent.
Step off, eh?
How about you go make a coffee run down at Timmy's, eh? Get a double-double.
Yeah.
Calm them nerves by.
Yeah, come on by and we'll have some moose.
Moose is good. Don't even get started, man.
Oh, fuck, it's great.
Moose is in the animal moose?
Oh, yeah.
Moose is
I've
so
eaten
good.
I've eaten moose, veal,
You know,
cow,
you know how steak is, right? Moose is a bit tougher than steak,
I'll eat ass.
and usually it's a bit more salty because you put more salt on it. But yeah, so
Cool.
good.
Oh, Luna comes back from behind and from the back room. We actually don't have any Infernal books anymore.
that's a
Most
shame.
of our language books are usually rented out or just bought outright by the students for their language courses.
By any chance, was that Pacific book rented out?
The Infernal book? Oh, it was actually bought outright by a third year student.
By any chance, could you give me a description of what he looks like, so I could probably find him or her?
Sure. Please don't kill him or anything.
Oh no, I'm not that sort of person.
Mm-hmm.
Side eye.
He is a, like I said, third year. He's usually wearing his black school cloak, a green
Miss, I must stop you there.
green coat of arms with a snake on it.
You should definitely not give away privileged information of your customers.
What are you talking about? I'm just gonna.
believe that your boss would be very unpleased with you if he heard of this.
Oh, it's just a third-party business transaction.
But I'd rather not get her in trouble, you know? She seems like a nice person, and this is a good job.
Maybe we can find someone else
I'm sure there are other bookstores in this city.
who actually knew Infernal and he can teach you. Or he or she.
Well, anyways, well, thank you for that brief description. But for another book, I was wondering what you might have. Would you have like a mineral book?
A mineral book?
Mm-hmm. A book about minerals, rocks, masonries.
Is
I'm looking for specific ingredients for alchemy.
You also didn't happen to mention the books you do have for translations.
Most of them are very common. Elvish, Dwarvish. Sweet.
You think I could buy the Elvish and Dwarvish ones?
Sure.
You have an elf right here to teach
Yeah.
you. Why would
And
you want
got
to buy a book?
and you got dwarves too. Like what the hell?
Well, you never know who we might come across, and I'd like to know what they say.
We can translate it for you.
We'll be free to tell them that they're displeased.
And it would be
Oh,
nice to be
okay.
able to talk to you guys in your native tongue, so you don't have issues.
Yeah, I don't think you need to buy any of those books because we can pretty much teach you how to read, write, and speak whatever
It's-
native language we have.
It's his money.
What other books are there?
I mean, there's like a mountain of information. I mean, it's mostly just useless knowledge at this point.
But about that
There's
one
like
book.
there's a shit ton of textbooks that wouldn't.
So there's
But
no
that one-
like.
None of them are magical in any way.
No. But if I were to buy a translation book or whatever, learn it long enough, would I be able to actually get it as a language?
Yeah, if you take enough time with it.
What about an alchemy book?
There's some basic studies of alchemy. Like it's, I mean, like I said, they're not magical in any way. They're not gonna like
Oh no,
make you know how to do something. It's just a good
basic.
It's like it's for people that already know alchemy, but need to know formulas to like actually make stuff.
Can I
Perfect.
give Bruford the book of alchemy that I had?
Yes, but you've already used it, so there's nothing magical about it.
Well, it's not the magic.
I
it's
did-
the book of
I
alchemy.
did. Yeah, I'm only going for just basic understanding, like so mixtures and stuff like that, so I don't die.
Here, Bruford, learn from these.
Yeah, I mean, you could learn just like stuff. I mean, nothing that would help you make anything like that easier. You'd have advantage.
So they
on
only.
So, like-
identification.
I'm
Wait,
assuming
what?
they only have standard
Say
languages.
it again. I didn't hear you at the end.
You'd have basically advantage on trying to identify like
Perfect. That's exactly what I was.
something might kill you.
You know, gunpowder.
I mean, that's not alchemical, but sure.
Well,
Especially with artificers, because artificers like alchemist or other.
good to know, and especially if I make Molotov cocktails, I don't, kill myself.
No one in our group knows Draconic, right?
I do.
Oh, right. You have Draconic, don't you? Undercommon? Do they have a Undercommon book?
No,
How about...
mainly because it's a language that is like only spoken in the Underdark, so it's like that out here.
So just...
Go ahead.
Go.
I asked her if would she have the second volume of the Platinum Dragon?
Volume 2. She like squints over at the shelf behind you guys. She goes to the back room. Sean, do we have volume 2 of the Platinum Dragon? Oh, if it's not on the shelf, then we probably sold out.
Ah, okay.
God, that's a lot of books to look through.
By any chance, how many volumes are there?
5, I believe. It gives you a deeper understanding of the Platinum Dragon's faith, the history, and notable people that have been worshippers.
All right.
Very good
Well,
collection. A very rare collection. 4 and 5. Most of the copies have lost to time and war itself.
All right. I got the first volume.
A good find indeed.
Yes, it's a good read indeed.
I'm only
Oh shit! I have a cold.
I'm
I
only
have a
laughing.
magical.
I'm only laughing because you say it's a good read, but I don't think your character's actually read any of it yet.
No, he didn't. Line through my teeth.
Oh, what a good read!
Oh, what's about it? Platinum Dragons.
Each got words.
There is only one Platinum Dragon.
That is true.
Oh, see, already fucked up. Also, I just realized I still have an iron dagger infused with cold.
Mm-hmm.
You could
Yeah.
sell that for pretty good, I'm sure. I don't think anyone here
I'm putting
uses
that
it.
actually in my weapon because I completely forgot about that. Actually, I have no idea how am I supposed to write this down and put it in. Whoa.
So what are you doing with the iron dagger?
I'm just putting in my tax,
Okay.
but I have no idea how.
It's just a. Oh, actually, you don't even know what that dagger does.
Oh, no, I do. It was found out like long time ago.
Like the attributes of it. What were the attributes?
Oh, attributes? I don't know. Just
So you don't.
How's
just-
that identified?
go to the touch. Okay.
Yes.
I say, oh, like while I'm searching around and actually like when underneath the book and everything, I find that dagger. It's like, oh, I forgot I had this. What do you think about this? And I show her the cold dagger.
She passes hand over it. Very beautiful dagger indeed. This is very well made from what I see. So after casting Identify on it, it's just like a regular dagger, but fuck, I have to find that damn paper now. I wrote it down.
Lost through time.
Bruford. Why don't you ask if they have any books on... What was the name of that place you're from?
Here we go. I'm pretty sure they'll tell me the same thing the last 30 people already told me.
Well, this Gilmore character seems to be quite well traveled. Perhaps he's heard
Oh
of it?
yes, you spoke my name.
Oh, goodness.
I highly
As you
doubt
hear a
this
yell from
occurred.
the back room.
Yes, sir. There's,
No. No, Sean. No, they're just talking amongst themselves.
I wouldn't mind speaking to you for a quick moment if you're not, too busy.
Yeah. Saunters out and pushes the beads aside. Yes.
You see, my friend here, he is from a place called Great Bratton. Is that it? Great Bratton?
I just look at him.
Perhaps you've heard of it. He seems to not be able to get his way home, and he has no idea about anything in our culture.
I'm sorry, my friend here. He's got a severe case of the Downs. The war kind of messed up his head.
Oh, you are some interesting characters indeed. But no, I've never actually heard of this Great Bratton. Not actually. I'm too terribly sorry. Yeah, saunters back into the background.
Before you go, have you ever met anyone who's been creating gun-power projectile objects?
Oh. Those are very dangerous. Very new.
We've met an individual who's made them, but I was wondering if you've known any others.
I know one. Well,
Oh.
he doesn't make weapons. He's one of the. He's the number 2 seller of the destructive force behind black powder.
Where can we find him?
His name's Victor. across the Osmond Sea in Fesselheim.
You see, my friend here has been rather obsessed with the idea of a firearm lately.
They're very dangerous. And he
Does
pulls
he
up.
deal in firearms as well?
He pulls up his robes at his like arm, like kind of like elbow level, and there's just like gaping, not a gaping wound, but there's like a bullet hole scar that's right at his elbow.
Do I immediately recognize as a bullet hole?
Primitive, but yes.
How did you get a wound like this?
There was a scuff, and he's like his demeanor's like super serious, like changed from when he first came into the store.
Why so serious?
There was a scuffle, a deal gone wrong, and we were trying to sell some magic items to a group of people over in Vasselheim. A fight broke out. I had to use some powers that I'd rather not use. Luckily, I wasn't in Tal'Dorei at the time, or I would be in jail right now. And then, before I could use my magic, he took out his from other firearms that I've seen. There's only a handful of them, but from others that I've seen, his was very much worse than anyone I'd ever seen there.
Because I'm trying
His
to.
was very much primitive from some of the other refined versions that exist, like Captain Blackfoot's son.
Oh, so you've seen him. We've met him. He is quite talented.
The military has come through a couple of times, wondering if we would sponsor them. Obviously, we said no, because we don't want to be involved in such grandiose warfare.
Do you sponsor many people?
Actually, no. We've sponsored one group in the past, and this was like, I don't want to give away my secret of age, but a few hundred years ago, we sponsored a group of people, and
What
then we
was the group's
sponsored.
name?
What was their name? Oh, Sean, how can you forget that was Vox Machina? And he like she slaps him in the back. Ah, my dear
Never heard
Luna,
of them.
my dear Luna, you remember the story so well. Yes, Vox Machina. We sponsored them before their entire mess. And then,
May I just say, you look quite young for your age.
oh my dear, oh, thank you.
So, Vox Machina, huh?
Yes.
Sounds
Well,
Are
like
they
such a
it's
silly
really good
name.
adventurers?
Well, excuse me.
Sounds like such a silly name.
Yes, you should have heard the first name. Such a lovely group. I tell you.
Whatever happened to them?
As most humans and not elves, time caught up to them.
Hmm.
Say.
Yeah, I'm trying to recreate that powder that was used, that Victor fires from his weapons. Where I used to come from is called black powder. I mean gunpowder, but since I've come to this land, it goes by many names, like black powder.
I don't know why you'd want access to such a dangerous thing. Personally, I hope they rid it from the land.
Where I used to come from, those types of weapons were common. It just puts my mind at ease if I have had one myself in this time.
Time?
You all kind of look at each other, and Gilmore looks at you like super confused.
Yes.
Like time of age.
Right. I must get back to work.
Oh, we're sorry for keeping you.
Oh, no problem at all. Oh, but if you do see Victor, he's kind of erratic. To say.
So, out of the game, would Victor still be alive? He's human, right? And pretty old.
You guys don't know.
I thought he was the son.
Could be
Nah.
Could be his son. Yeah, you guys don't know, great grandson. You know.
If he was really that Victor, I would love him.
It's not, but it could be his son or grandson. I mean.
Or uncle. They've got a time-traveling dwarf. You never know.
I think it's time to pay Victor a visit. Don't you all agree?
What's Victor's vector?
Well, he said that it was across the sea to wherever. I actually legitly did not hear that last bit.
He said Vasselheim.
Yeah, there.
Can I approach Luna and ask her, so, this land of Vasselheim, what's in there? Is it like Taldore? Is it like Emon? Research. Have I cut out? Hello?
I can
I just
put it.
wrote that in my allies and organizations. I got myself a lead. I got myself a lead.
Victor from Vasselheim.
Yep.
Victor! I love Victor.
Victory!
That's the spelling of Vasselheim.
Okay, because I spelled that completely wrong. I spelled it like this.
Whoops! Somehow I got disconnected.
Pretty close.
Actually, yeah, that is pretty fucking close. Cool.
That's like an SE away. from the actual spelling.
Did I get cut off anywhere when I was talking?
Depends.
You were talking?
Yeah, you guys wanted to know what Vasselheim was.
Yeah, I
Oh.
didn't hear any of that. I thought
Yeah,
I got cut off. or
Alright,
something.
I must have got cut off then. Yeah, so, magic, very plentiful in Taldore. So are potions, but Vasselheim is a very stricter, very old, very strict place. Magic is very rarely shown in the
Wait, rarely?
Potions are closely guarded by the clerics in the temples.
Oh,
It's also a very cold climate, so I'd bundle up if you were.
can you tell us what would be the best way to get to Vasselheim?
I know a couple buddies down by the port. They might know.
Not airship?
Airship will probably get us much faster, yes.
I would probably take a regular ship.
Ah.
Unless
How many weeks?
the
Travel.
airship really doesn't take off from the port too often for civilian concerns.
Ah, okay.
Fair enough.
How many weeks would that take? From Taldori to Vasselheim? 3 weeks?
Mm. God, I really don't know shit. Hmm. I'd say about a month.
Okay.
Well, I think that's it for today, guys. Let's get out of this shop and get going to doing whatever.
As Ishmark is just kind of like crossing his arms, waiting very patiently.
But do send me a courier with information if you ever do pick up an enchanted trident.
Sure. Ishmark, I'm so sorry for the wait. Would you give me a few more minutes?
Vaseline. What?
Of course, I will give you all the time you wish. Alright, Tarani, you wanted to come see our new stock?
Yes.
Or at least some of the new stuff we've got.
Well, you're doing that. I'm just gonna run a quick errand, real quick. I'll meet you guys around town square.
Okay.
And I head out the shop and I head towards the Magic Academy.
As you leave, don't be late for the wedding.
I better not. I'm the best man.
You know, this farce is gonna break sometime.
She takes you upstairs real quick.
Ooh. Oh my. I didn't know this had an upstairs.
Yeah. Yes, this is where we keep all of our magical inventory that we currently have on us.
Okay. What's in there? Show me the money. Oh.
5, 6. Currently, we have 6 items in stock. There is also another reason we keep it up here. It's most of these are very rare, or some of them are actually artifacts that are worth quite a lot, and we wouldn't want to keep them downstairs.
Ooh, yes. Safer upstairs where no one can see it.
She like when you get up to the top of the stairs, she kind of waves her hand. The glyph on the wall becomes visible and then dies out.
Ah.
Right now we can go.
Okay.
Basically, she shows you around a good number of things that are up there.
Yep.
There is a very beautiful crown of elven origins that she gives you a brief history on that used to belong to a queen of Singorn, probably a few hundred years ago.
That's is it a different line that rules Singor now?
Yes. This crown was unfortunately tossed out when the former ruling family was overthrown.
Ah.
It's within the same house. The same house keeps control, but the ruling family was overthrown, and unfortunately, this was thrown out with it.
Okay.
It is known as the Elven Crown of Flames.
Wow. It's quite a name.
Yeah. Let's see. She gives you a description on just about everything up there. Let's see. Let's see, the Crown of Flames. Basically, when you are it's only attunable by elves. While you're attuned to it, whenever you roll initiative, you roll a d4 with it. If you ever land on a 4, the crown flares up flames, and at will, you may summon a fire elemental in a spot within 60 feet in front.
Wow.
Like you can't save it. It's just when you roll the 4 on it. If you roll a 4 with along with your initiative, so you roll your initiative and then you roll an additional d4. If it ever lands on a 4, at that time, only that time, summon the elemental for combat. It unlike the elemental spell, it does not ever turn against you. It just disappears when combat ends.
Does it also go on your initiative?
Yeah, it has your initiative because on your bonus action you control.
Okay, that's cool.
So yeah, ends when combat ends. Yeah, and the price tag below it shows 61,200 gold pieces.
Oh, that's pretty steep, Luna.
Yes, it is for such an artifact of the only one left, really. Like I said, all of the items up here are very rare. Some of them legendary. Most of them are one of a kind artifacts that we've come in. Well, I shouldn't say we. Gilmore has come in contact with and has brought back to us over the years.
Oh.
She then shows you a beautiful set of red and black, or not red and black, red and gold robes. Let's see, I believe they're attunable by spellcasters, so warlock, wizard, and sorcerer.
Oh.
They're known as robes of smite. When you are attuned by spellcaster, the red and gold robes have 3 level 8 wizard spells within them. You
Level 8? Oh my
Yep,
god.
level 8. At my discretion. So I roll and then pick the 3 level 8 spells that are with it. And they are from the wizard spell list. You cast it if you're not a wizard. If you're a sorcerer, cast it. You cast it with your highest stat from intelligence, whichever's the highest. You cast it. You can use the ability only once per day, though. So you can't. It's not like the 3 spells are an ability. It's you can use the ability to cast one of the 3 spells per day. The price below that one is 95,000.
Are we in the right section, Luna, for the more...
She looks at the ledger. Yes, I am actually.
Okay. Because I know I can't afford any of these that you're showing.
It's fine. I just like to show it off to my favorite people.
How did you come
Like she says
how
favorite
did you-
people. She says favorite people very quietly and like blushes.
Oh. How did you come to get these very rare items?
For the crown, Gilmore struck a very good bargain with the owner.
The former queen?
Well, the crown was abandoned, so people, the years had stolen it,
Oh.
and so he found it, and well, now it belongs to us. But a very good deal was struck with who stole it. He gave them a good sum.
Yes. Sounds like this Gilmore's quite the charismatic fellow.
Yeah, he did persuade them to agree to a deal that they probably could have got more money for, but Gilmore persuaded them otherwise.
Mhm.
The robes are something of his own creation.
Oh.
He took, say, I think it was 3 or 4 years out of his time, and every day he just was up in his workshop, just pretty much toiling away at creating the item.
It's a stroke of genius.
That's what he says. A lot of these items have been up here for a while. We've had some bids on them. It's very hard to sell legendary or artifact styled items.
I bet. With those kind of price tags, woo!
Yeah, usually we end up selling them to a school or a guild, or to a far countryside where sometimes we call upon Miss Irina and she takes them out herself with a heavy guard, of course. But luckily we hadn't had any problems. Irina can take care of herself, and we still put guards on her though. She takes you around to some more, not common items, but items that you've actually seen before. She takes you across to a belt of the Frost Giant strength, priced at a little under 30,000.
How much?
A little under 30,000. Let's see. I believe the Frost Giant strength is like one of the best ones. That's why it's so expensive.
Storm Giant.
Yeah, Storm Giant's the best one.
How much is
29,500.
Was there another variant to this? Like a lower giant?
Oh no, this one was simply from a slain giant that was sold to us.
Oh. You know, if I could get a little more money, probably would purchase that.
It's a very good belt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find it as we talk. It's a A frost giant is very rare. Pulls your strength to 23.
Yeah. I know two people who could probably use it. 3.
Oh, actually, there's only 5 items up here. The 6 items down. In last case.
It's the wand, right?
Oh yes, the wand. The wand of the war mage +2.
I'm none of those, so.
Right, and then
Yeah.
the last 2 items.
Mhm.
These are items we got in an auction.
Oh.
We didn't actually know what they did. We traveled down to Sean's homeland, bid on an auction. Usually, we're very well versed in the magic items from Dory, but we had no idea what these items even did. So, really, we were betting blind. And something that could be nothing, or something that might be something. And it was really the first time I saw Sean bid blind, and I was very scared. I'm a very safe person. I don't like to bid on items I don't know about. So just seeing Sean do it, I was a little scared. But
Maybe he recognizes the item.
maybe. We got him back, and we identified them together.
Mm-hmm.
This one, she shows you a very dark-natured creation. It's it's almost like a crystal. It's like an emerald crystal ball, and there are like magnificently cut facets and features that capture and reflect and refract the light in such an awe-inspiring display. But as it sits there, it rests dull, and almost as though it drinks the brightness of things around it a little. She explains to you that it is known as a lesser phylactery.
Phylactery.
Yes. She
It
explains
seems familiar.
She explains that this phylactery is itself empty. There's no lich tied to it right now.
That's where I heard it from. Liches and their phylacteries.
The 2 items that they bid on auction are really here as like the luxurious, or not even luxurious, like in terms of pricing it's luxurious, but it's a one-of-a-kind item that they're hoping to bring from Ank'Harel to Tal'Dorei to try to sell it to someone. Whether they can sell the phylactery is like a tall order itself, as she explains to you, because of its dark nature, and really only necromancers are going to try to buy it, and that's very rare because no necromancer wants to come out in the open and say, I want to buy it.
Yes,
No
this would be a peculiar thing for somebody to buy, since
Yes.
necromancy is outlawed.
Yes, it was a steep price we paid, and hope some money.
Maybe Sean is keeping it for safekeeping, to keep it away from the hands of those who want immortality that they should not have.
Maybe so. I never asked him too much about it. He just bought it and went on our way. And the next one, the last one up here is, according to the people of Ank'Harel, it is a rod of divine favor.
Oh. Sounds
Sean-
interesting.
Sean was explained to by the auctioneer that in the times before, when the world was just conflicting principles and dissonant assertions by great beings finding their purpose and projecting it on the malleable clay of the world. There were wars unlike anything mortals had ever seen. Universes blinked into and out of existence like bombs. And then, of course, when it settled, this great compromise scrap was what was left, and we called the world. And the gods and powers came together and made a pledge, evil and good, order and chaos. elemental fury and philosophical demand, they agree that their conflicts must always be kept above the realm of mortals, lest they ruin this scrap of existence as well. The rod itself, black steel haft, capped on either side with an irregular block of chalky white granite weighing nearly 30 pounds, I believe. It must be blessed by the divines of every faith to attune to it. But once done, it allows the bearer to seek favors from deities and great creatures in the heavenly and infernal pantheons, and all between in times of great need. In terms of clerical knowledge, the rod grants what is called a divine intervention at twice your normal range. However, calling on other gods for favors may bring spiritual consequences depending on who actually responds.
Whoa. I bet that's very expensive.
Yes, it is. It is 105,000 gold.
Holy shit.
That's... Oh my goodness. Well, I think for something of that nature, to call upon the gods, it would be very fitting to cost that much. But...
From our research, only clerics can attune to it, and a number of 12 gods may respond to the intervention if the need is great enough.
Something catastrophic, like world. What's this? What's the word called?
Ending?
Something of an Armageddon might need to happen for something. For a person, cleric, to call upon that aid. Well, I know that clerics of a higher level than me could call upon the god's aid, but they do rarely answer that call. But this is more powerful.
Yes. In a sense, it would double the percentage chance that would call upon the god. But it's a trade-off. You get double the power, but it has to be attuned, blessed by the divines of every faith, all 12 that are instilled in the rod. And any number of those 12 gods could come when you call for intervention. It is a very, very heavy price.
Wait, so out of game you have to be like under 12 gods of like the pantheon? You have to believe in the 12 gods of a pantheon? Wait,
basically, at my let's see, only on rolls 4 to 9, I have to actually pick a god.
oh no, I mean like on attuning it, you have to be a cleric of, I mean, in the faith.
Basically, to attune it, you have to be a cleric, and you have to seek blessings from every faith that is currently in the rod.
Well, that sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, there's 12. She explains to you that you have to get blessings from Great Old One, the Archfey, a fiend, a chaotic evil god, a neutral evil god, a lawful evil god, lawful good, or lawful evil, lawful good, neutral good, and chaotic good gods. Spirits of the wild, totemic guardians, and an aberrant planar creature, which is known as the truly alien powers.
I don't think I want that many gods vying for my soul.
Yes, when it is attuned to all of them, there's a chance that maybe the god you want to appear doesn't appear, and maybe a evil god comes in their place. But
Oh.
my bad. You guys hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But of course, even though the beings themselves may be evil that come to your aid, they will respond conditionally, depending on who you are aligned with. If the god is against your god or goddess, they could act venomously. It's a chance. It's a trade-off. Very good trade-off, depending on the situation. It's an item that will be used in deep time of need as a last resort.
Wow. Has anybody ever tried to purchase this one?
There was one. But he did not, and when I explained it to him, he did not power. It was a cleric from Singorn that came by, made a bid on it, told me pay the 105,000, and then when I explained to him the amount of effort and work that initially goes into it and the power that he could wield, he just walked away from it.
I think that was a good decision.
Yes, but it's exciting to see.
I see that the short sword you showed me last week, or last 10 days.
No. That was like a month ago now.
2 days ago.
Oh, no, that was like a month at this point.
Okay. 4 or 10 days ago, let's just say.
You could say a month.
Yeah.
They know what months are.
Okay. Last month is not in the case anymore. Have you sold it?
Actually, yes, we get to sell it. We had a few bids on it that ended up the higher bid, and we took it. Just found a new owner.
Is it? Nah, never mind. I was gonna guess who bought it.
Who knows?
Oh, good for them. They have radiant energy by their side.
Yeah, we better go back downstairs before.
Ah, yes. Thank you very much for showing me all these wares. They are very exquisite.
Thank you. Ishmark gets very patient when he has items he wants to
I
sell.
know. I'm wondering why he hasn't been married yet. Seems like a good job for him.
Maybe when he's retired from the hood.
Mm-hmm.
You guys head back around the stairs.
Yep.
Back down. She waves her hand. I'm making the glyph active again.
Mm-hmm.
Luna, it's... I'm sorry, Ishmark. Just showing the good lady our wares.
Sorry, Ishmark.
Can I get some books on the giants? Language?
Yes, our collection of 3 books. Sure, yes.
How
And
much?
she grabs three like very hefty tomes off the shelf. For the whole volume, first edition, that'll be 1,500.
Well, it was a nice day. Hope to talk to you soon, and I leave the site.
Yes, very nice doing business.
Oof,
Thank
1500
you.
for the book.
Lifts the tomes, puts them back up, and Ishmark from his back belt, he takes out this really heavy looking matte black mace, and he drops it on the floor, and it makes a loud boom. I would like to sell this.
I peek back in. What was that noise?
Oh, you guys didn't really walk out yet, did you?
No, I was just about to. I was walking towards the door.
I would like to sell this.
Clang.
Ishmark, what is that?
It is a mace. that I found, and now I would like to sell it.
Wait,
I have no need for it.
I need
It's
to
money.
know. Before you sell it, I need to know what is up with it.
I will find out here in a few seconds.
I get really close, like uncomfortably close.
He picks it up, puts it on the counter. As it sits on the counter, this like swirling dark cloud like starts to rise from it. It like sinks into the wood. Like he like breaks the wood and like sinks down into it a little bit. Oh no! Oh my god! What? No!
I want it.
What just happened? Oh no! I need to fix this. Sorry, I didn't know it would actually do that. I actually don't know what this thing does. I found it. And then Abby.
We found it.
He looks at you.
I'm
Yeah.
not there.
This is no concern. It is okay. He picks it back up. Sorry about the counter. I'll give Sean some to fix it. But I just want he like holds it now in front of her. I just want to know what it is and if I can sell it to you guys. She looks at it, puts her hand up to it, and casts Identify on it. Okay, Ishmark. I don't know where you found this thing, but we'll buy it. I'm not sure how quickly I can promise you we'll move the item in terms of a buyer, but we can sell it for you.
What is it?
Okay. We actually haven't seen a cursed item in here in quite some time.
Ooh.
Yeah, the last one.
We usually don't sell them because it is cursed, and some people don't. A lot of people do not want that. We have sold some cursed items in the past at a very reasonable price, a la 25% below market value, because no one wants a cursed item. And so I just can't promise you, Ishmark. It's fine. I don't care about getting. I just want to know if you guys can move it. And, just let me know when it can be moved.
What's the curse?
Of course. Okay. Basically, when you kill someone, you absorb their power.
Ooh.
You gain strength.
I'm hearing no
Eventually.
downside.
Eventually, the spirit, demon, whatever lives inside this thing will try to control you. The more you kill, the more power it gains over you. It'll come to a point where it'll just completely overwhelm you.
Sounds so cool.
It is an item that has some worthwhile effects. I mean, besides the strength increase, I believe extra necrotic damage is dealt on hits. That's always a plus if you like that kind of thing. But I see why you'd want to unload Ishmark. Yes, I did have a bad feeling about it. I picked it up, but I picked it up with no intention of ever using it. I just wanted to pick it up because I knew you guys liked odds and oddities. Stuff of that nature. And just wanted to see if you guys would be interested in it. Feels good seeing Sean again, though. As much as I despise him touching me consistently, it's always nice to see him. And it's always a pleasure to see you, Luna. Before I go, please tell Dwayne to contact me. I have a job for him. Of course. Is there anything for you, my lady? Oh no, I'm just escorting my brother today. It's always good to see you guys. You too, my lady. You and Ishmark have a great day. Kurg, you... Actually, what is your name? Kurg, is it?
Yes.
You have a nice day too. I'm sure we'll see you around.
Of course.
You guys walk out?
Yep.
Or do you walk out since everyone else already did?
I follow everyone else out now.
Okay.
I say to Bruford, Bruford!
I'm not even there.
Bruford, where are you?
I
Bruford!
left.
Freaking Bruford. Whatever.
Yeah, I left a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else you guys would like to do while you're in the market sector?
Well, I already went on my way to the guild.
You're going to your guild?
Yeah. Track down that guy with the book.
With the what?
With the infernal book.
Oh, so you're going to the school. Roll me an investigation check.
Great.
Based on the brief description that she gave you before it's cut off by your friends, it's very difficult to find one person or one student out of tens of thousands at this school.
I was planning on asking around. There, and I don't know, I spent like, 2 hours asking to see if someone bought.
There are many students that have purchased Infernal books. There's more than just Gilmore in the city that sells books for like textbooks.
Oh, okay, great.
A number of students have purchased the Infernal language book.
I asked where could I buy one.
One of the students just kind of like points off in a direction, tells you that there is a bookstore over there that might have one.
All right, I head in that direction.
You find you follow the general direction he was pointing in, ask around a couple times for people, and they get you in the direction of the bookstore.
Can you imagine Bruford like waiting outside of school? Hey, you kid! Didn't know
Yeah,
what about
seriously,
this
yeah. Those kids were like, "What the fuck is he doing here?" Do you go into the bookstore?
Oh, yeah, I walk into the bookstore.
Okay. You meet with the reader there. That is the counter with this like library of books behind him. And you guys have a conversation about the Infernal book. He goes to the back after a few minutes, and brings it back out for you.
Oh, cool.
Yes,
Ask him.
there is a Infernal book here we have, and this is one of a few copies we've
Uh,
gotten. Would you be
I
interested
asked
in buying
him.
it?
Yes. How much would that be?
Let's see, language specific. See, this one specifically is running 500 gold on the market.
500.
500, yes.
Hmm.
It's
For a book.
unfortunate. I feel very sorry for charging students so much, but it is an exotic language.
Steep price for an education.
Yes. The price these students pay for their education is quite odd.
Hmm. Pretty odd for the price jump. All right. Well, 500 seems way too much, so I'll be on my way.
I'm very sorry we could not do business today. This is close to the
Actually,
window.
could you tell me how much this would be going for? And I show him the level 3 animate undead scroll.
What is it, level 3?
Yep.
I'm sure a scroll maker could put that to very good use. I'm not really into scrolls too much, but I'd say you could fetch anywhere between 300 and 400.
Hmm.
And if that, I mean, it is necromancy. I'm not sure people would get turned on by that.
Since you're collector of books and whatnot, have you heard of the Platinum Dragon volumes?
Oh, yes. A very rare collection indeed.
And by any chance, how is your collection?
In terms of Platinum Dragon, I only sell Volume 3. 4 and 5 are way too rare for someone. And, Volume 2 is currently sold out.
Well, I have here in my possession the Volume 1 of Platinum Dragon.
Very nice. First edition. Very rare. Hard to find first editions anywhere in the world now.
So, as a bookkeeper like yourself, how about a trade?
1 for 1 on the Infernal book.
Yes.
I could do that, sure.
Alright. Fair enough. And I trade him the book.
You are now in possession of a very heavy tome, Infernal.
Jesus, very heavy?
It's probably around 5 pounds.
Ooh, cool.
Looks to be about 1,000 pages.
Sweet. So, this book
If you
here
open
has...
that book, the screens of the many souls that have not been carried over to the heavens will emerge.
Oh, that sounds great. So I asked the bookkeeper, so this book here, if I study hard enough, I can learn the language Infernal, right?
Yep. After a good study, you will pick up on it, I'm sure.
Well, thank you for this business transaction.
Of course. Thank you.
You said something about actually, by any chance, I'm planning on a journey to the land of Vasselheim. Do you have any information on that place?
I've never personally traveled to Vasselheim, but it's, from what I've heard, it is very cold. Magic is a no.
I think it might be no.
God, really? That's all I know. I've never actually been there, so.
Bunny,
I've said.
Bunny chance, of all the students that you've come across, is any of them interested in going there for
Excursion.
No one's from the people that have come in here. No one's actually wanted to study abroad. No one's requested any kind of transfers or spoken about wanting to go.
But
Doesn't seem like cold climates really interest the students.
well, I just figured that since it's a place of magic, something might have caught somebody's ear. Well, thank you very much, and I guess I walk out and I say have a good day.
Okay.
And I back to the town square.
Okay.
Where is the town square?
I'm guessing it's the blue dot.
Between districts 3 and 4.
Yeah, this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a square at all.
That's a pentagon.
Alright,
Bird should really learn his shapes.
Actually, what it looks like is not. Anyway.
I guess I meet back with the group.
Okay. Yeah, you all kind of gather around the town square at this point.
Alright, I come back and I tell Kurg, hey Kurg, check this out. I got the book.
Nice. Think I could read that after you're done?
Yeah, sure. And it's only 1,000 pages.
Oh,
Is
it's
it
no
like
issue.
a common to infernal, infernal to common dictionary?
No, it's a straight up blank.
Okay.
And I tell Kurg that I found the student that bought it from that bookstore. And I mugged him.
Well, that's not very nice.
Make a deception check.
Did you... Taran will smack Bruford.
We should both.
Bruford!
We should make. Was it?
You
insight?
also get the feeling that he might have exaggerated that story.
Is it insight investigation? What?
I'm just being very sarcastic.
Sorry, what was that?
You can tell if he's being sarcastic. You can definitely tell he's embellishing quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
What actually happened?
You know Tarani
So-
would rip you apart if you stole from somebody like that.
Oh, then it's a good thing I haven't told you anything what I've been doing in the past year. Anyways, cough.
Yeah.
Oh, Bruford!
I go up to Ishmark and Irina. I'm going to on a journey to. I gotta look up the place name again.
Vasselheim.
Thank you. I'm going up to Vasselheim, and I'm going to be gone for a long time. If you guys got nothing to do, you can join me, but this is just a personal quest that I'm planning on doing.
Actually, I do have something of interest to you guys.
Who?
Me, Ishmark. Hey, I'm still here.
Uh-huh.
I've been summoned to the rest of you,
Oh.
palace,
Uh-huh.
to the Red
Oh.
Keep.
The Red Keep.
And
For what?
they want to see us.
Will the
I
Red
didn't
Guard be
do
there?
it. You guys did not do anything to get their attention, did you?
No, nothing like that.
No, I asked Bruford and Kurg.
I just look in some random direction.
Bruford!
I've only been searching for a man that I have to murder, that's all.
No, it's nothing like that. Don't worry. They've just summoned us for an assignment that might interest us.
Ah. It took them a year? Must be...
Well, some of us weren't around for a year.
We live in a time of relative peace, so...
Can it wait for 10 days?
Well, I'm sure we can just go by there, see what they want, see if there's any kind of time frame on it.
I'd rather not keep them waiting, Tarani. Commander.
Okay. Do you personally know anybody from the palace?
I keep in contact with them quite regularly, but on a personal basis, I only know some of the King's Guard.
What about you, Kurg?
I've only known my troop.
Kurg, you only know of the Red Keep in...
The what?
He's only heard of the Red Keep in name only. He's never actually been there.
I only know my troop. I've barely ever been outside of a battlefield for most of my life.
Ah. What about you, Bruford?
No. We might as well see what they want.
I
They-
guess we should then.
They won't arrest you on sight, will they?
Yes, that is quite an important question.
I mean, if these people are asking for us, I guess it would be rude not to show up.
Mm-hmm.
But will they arrest you on sight?
Well, like Ishmark said, we haven't done anything wrong.
We, and I do air quotes.
I
No,
look
no,
at
no.
Bruford a little
It's
closer.
nothing like that. It's nothing like that.
Okay.
Okay.
What time is it right now? Is it midday, afternoon?
Probably pushing afternoon. Walking around the city and probably pushing afternoon.
Okay.
Done walking around the city and such.
So let's do this double pace, so that we get there before
Double
everything
pace.
closes.
So you guys go to keep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Did Ishmark say who asked for us? Just the Red Palace?
Yeah, just like some of like the Red Keep officials were asking,
Ah.
or not even asking, they were summoning you. Not really an ask type.
Okay.
When the red
More-
keep
more-
tells you to come in,
more
you
like-
come in.
Yeah, more like, hey, you better be here.
Didn't say when.
Commander, they need not tell us when, just that we must.
Oh no, I'm not talking as Tarani, man.
I know, I'm still saying that.
What could the officials of the Red Palace ask us to do?
Well, let's find out.
Yeah, so you guys head through the gate. The guards see Ishmark, let you all by. You guys head up to this large, quite beautiful palace. The stone itself on the outside, very pristine. As you walk inside, the inside walls are made of this beautiful white marble with like red inscriptions on them and art decor everywhere.
Ooh.
You pass by the main room and one of the guards sees you wearing a very different armor set than the guards in the city and like outside the city, guarding the Cloud Top district itself. this one's wearing a plate mail armor, but with gold trim, and the metal itself is very white. And it's got like a lion coat of arms in the middle, and he grabs you guys, escorts you to where you need to go.
Lannisters.
What? Are you talking about us? And Ishmark and Irina look at you.
No, not at all.
They look at each other. Guard, is there any additional information that you guys could possibly tell us about why we were summoned? Sorry, Sir Ishmark. I know not why you were summoned. Just a part of the guard. Alright, fair enough. They push you guys a little bit further. Let's see. You're pushed into what looks to be a meeting room, some sort of like modern day conference room. Big, large round table. It's like right out of like King Arthur in the round table.
Woohoo!
Giant giant circumference table. I can't even give you like a legit amount of like how big it is. It's just like it's fairly large.
Does it have 12 chairs?
Oh no.
A round table, how strange. How would the leader sit at the head of the table if there is no head of the table?
I think it would be distinguished by a different chair.
Is there a different chair?
You do see one chair that is much nicer than the others.
That must be the head of the table then.
Mm-hmm. Now let's go see what the head of the table wants of us.
Currently, there is no one in here. Guard leads you to some extra seats that were pulled. Only 3 of them were pulled. So, you will have to stand.
Oh. This is quite a reception we're having. Not even chairs enough for us. Oh dear, what happened? Roll 21.
Kirk
Yeah, so-
stands, obviously.
Okay.
You're gonna stand on the table?
At
No,
the
no,
table.
he's just standing
Oh.
here.
Okay, sorry.
I'd like to do a jig. Do I roll before?
Shuffle it in. What in the world?
I whisper to Bruford just loud enough for Tarani to hear. So, this is my bachelor party?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Who's sitting in the 3 chairs?
Nobody. I'm not sitting on it.
Okay, Ishmark and Irina take.
I guess I'm just standing.
Alright, then
I'm standing.
Sir Janus will take the last seat then.
Freaking course.
Since no one wants
Slam.
it,
Let's get this done.
Alright, so the 3 of them sit down. You guys stand up behind them. The door in the far end of the room is thrown open by some of the guards that are in the same set of armor as the one that escorted you. A group of people walk in.
Kurg instinctually
1,
stands at
2.
attention.
Okay. 1, 2. I need to see how many people are walking in on this one.
Are you ready for the dodge?
Oh man, no, I'm not, computer. No, I'm not. I'm not ready for the dodge event. Nope. Mm-mm. Thanks for asking.
See you next time. Bye.
Yeah, see you next time, Ad. See ya. For interrupting, man.
It was so loud.
God, where did I put? Oh, here it is. It's in here.
First world problems.
Ads.
Telling me to go to the Dodge. I don't want to go to the Dodge. You fucks.
So hostile.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not my dad.
Yeah, you're not my dad. Oh, there's a blank page where I can write it down. Thank you.
That's mine. I don't know you.
Ah. Ow, ow, ow.
You okay?
Yeah, sort of. I think I bruised myself. Like, I was trying to get rid of this stiff neck before by massaging myself. I think I bruised myself. It hurt. Jeez.
Neck hurts. Massage. Neck worse. Bruise.
Neck worse. I mean, I can twist my neck pretty good now, but it's kind of sore. Ugh.
Man, must be a real pain in the neck.
Ah. I knew that was coming.
That's what she said.
I knew that was coming too.
She also said that right afterwards.
Oh god, Dad.
It won't stop.
She said that a few times. That was before.
Jesus Christ. Do you just live off puns, Lance?
Yeah, they sustain me.
And the cringiness of all your puns?
It's so good.
There was that one time with the Power Rangers one though. That was good.
Oh god.
Gotta live for the puns, yo.
Jeez.
Cheese is good too.
Jeez.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
What's your favorite kind of cheeses?
Cheddar, I guess.
Eric?
Mozzarella.
Same.
Mozzarella and Parmesan like taste bitter to me.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, Swiss cheese.
Oh, wow. That's
That's
pretty,
a good one.
Swiss is pretty good.
Honestly, I like having, like, different types of cheeses all together. Especially in a sandwich with meat.
Nuh-uh, on a mac and cheese, man.
Mac and cheese with multiple cheese?
Yeah,
Mm.
I think they call that like
3 cheeses?
yeah, 3 cheeses one.
With chopped up hot dogs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
Oh my god,
Oh. That's like gourmet meal.
top notch.
2,
10 of 10.
3,
Just
We'll
go
do
to
it again.
6.
just go to five star restaurant. Yeah, I want craft dinner and hot dogs, please.
Wait. With or without ketchup?
Oh, with ketchup, man.
No ketchup. I mean, not on top of the mac and cheese.
Why not?
Oh.
Ew, mac and cheese with ketchup? Why?
It's so good.
Nuh-uh.
Hey,
Yeah.
there's some people that like ketchup. Some people that don't. Some people eat craft with a fork. Some eat it with a spoon.
Wait, I like ketchup, but not on mac and cheese.
How about scrambled eggs with ketchup?
I'm partial to it. I don't really like scrambled eggs.
I make them really, really, really good. Like, my mom usually doesn't like scrambled
Alright, got
eggs. She thinks they're too dry. I made them. She loved them.
All right. So as the people take seats, the door flies open.
Ooh.
7 individuals come in, being escorted by the guard.
Uh-oh.
The guard releases them, or the guards release them to their seats. Everyone is behind their chair, currently standing. One individual very much differentiating himself from the rest of the individuals in the room, and he is sitting at the chair that was also very different. They all notice Kurg and attention and just motion to you that you're good.
I salute them
Okay.
At ease, man.
and
At
then
ease.
go to an at ease stance.
All right. Let's see. They all give a little bow to each other, giving each other respect, and the man at the what you guys assume is the head of the table, figuratively speaking, he motions his hand to the rest of them, and begin introducing themselves. The first one is a halfling. He makes a bow to the group of you.
Bow back.
Hello, I am Sika Asum Stark, halfling ranger on the Council of Tadore.
Halfling what?
Halfling ranger.
Oh.
A blue dragonborn stands up. The halfling, everyone's standing up. The halfling takes his seat. And then the dragonborn next speaks. Hello. I am Guardian Tofal Martel, blue dragonborn paladin of Bahamut, and member of the Tadore Council. Pleasure to meet you all. She takes her seat. A human, next in line. Good evening. Arbiter Brom Goldhand. Human, member of the Tadore Council and former captain of the King's Guard. Currently Master of Law. Pleasure to meet you.
What's his name again? Brom.
Brom.
Human. He was a what?
Human. Didn't give you a specific class. He is the current Master of Law.
Master of. You cut out. What was that again?
Law.
Master of Law.
And former guard.
Yeah, former captain of the King's Guard.
Ah. Mm-hmm.
The next woman is standing next to him. Very only familiar to Sir Janus. She stands up. Representing the Pansophical, I am Arcanist Aloha Visorin. A human, since everyone else is stating their race. Pleasure to meet you guys. And, oh, hi, Sir Janus. She sits down. The next one gets up. A human male, it looks like. Good afternoon, everyone. Star Paladin David Cross, representing the Circle of Paladins. Yeah. sits down.
He's a what? Star
Yeah, yeah, that's his rank, Star Paladin.
Wow. Sounds like a
hear-
space marine.
I hear.
I know.
I hear he's a star among soldiers.
La,
Nah.
la, 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 la.
Nah.
It's a win.
The man next to him takes his turn. Hello, everyone. I've never been good at formal introductions. Representing the Pansophical as well, I'm Master Wizard. Master Wizard Lyndon Tyrell. Pleasure to meet all of your acquaintances.
Tyrell.
And he sits down. The only one left standing, the man who's currently at the head of the table. Bow. Ishmok, Irina, members of the council. New faces as well. I am. Let me make it. This is gonna be like a really good for his entrance at least. You gotta find how to say it.
My name is
This is
Bob.
gonna get. This is gonna, yeah. All this hype and it's like.
My name is
No.
Bob Smith.
And
My name is Kim.
everyone on the council was like, for some reason they just like enthralled to talk. I am Tal Visek, fourth of his name, King of the Andals, the Elves, First Men, Lord of Taldore, Protector of the Realm.
Lord of Winterfell.
And he takes his seat. This session of the Council of Taldore is now in session.
Protector of the Realm. That's a cool title.
Right. I'll start. Lyndon, you may take the floor. Alright, I'll just get straight to the point of why everyone's here. That we have, some of my scouts have, been reporting back to me, stating that there have been disturbances east of the city. How far east, we don't know. We haven't got all the scouts back from Dragonstone yet. But I really wanted to hurry up and get this out in the open to make sure we know what we're dealing with here. I'm sorry I don't have all the information available to me, but I'm sure that's why His Grace has called upon you, Ishmark, and your group here. Sorry to cut you off, and of course, Tofor, you may take the floor. Right. I was with him when some of his scouts came back. The disturbances are unnerving, to say the least. Some of the scouts were bloodied. A lot of them had bruises and cuts all over them. I'm not sure if the other scouts that were reported in Dragonstone were even alive. They should have been here with the other scouts by now. Probably a month ago, we heard of disturbances coming out of the east, and that's when we sent the scouts out to figure out exactly what was going on. I just worry about our people. They should have came back with the rest of the scouts a day ago. Why they didn't baffles me, honestly. To be completely and 100% truthful, I honestly think they're dead. But who knows? That's why I want to send Ishmark and his group out there. I want you guys to go to, I'm sorry, we would like you all to go to Dragonstone to find out exactly what happened to the scouts, and they are indeed deceased. We would like you all to carry on their mission to find out exactly what's going on. The task at hand, the disturbances, at least, been told to us. There were rumors of a long-lost citadel that used to stand this. How to put it? It used to stand on the earth, plainly as that. Over the years, between war and natural disasters, the citadel may have sunk, sinking with it its boundless treasure and information. We believe now, with the information so far that we've gathered, that a necromantic cult has brought the Citadel as its home. And they have been conducting various experiments regarding necromancy and summoning. Summoning isn't a big deal if we didn't get information that it might be a dragon. Keyword is might. We don't know for sure if they're trying to resurrect a dragon or not yet, but we know they're doing some kind of necromantic rituals and experimentations.
Would we know anything of the Chroma Conclave?
No.
Okay.
Only Bruford knows some slight history about it when he was at the docks.
I've heard something about this.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, among the people down at the port. Kind of a little bit of a thin circling
Maybe you
around.
have to disclose your eyes and ears at the port, Bruford.
No, I mean just among the entire town.
Of this necromantic cult? Or of dragons?
Yes, it's becoming a cult. It's becoming common knowledge.
What is the name of this cult?
Class or glass.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
What'd you say?
Class?
Class. Oh, the class. That's the. No,
That's the Thieves Guild.
Yeah, that's the organization that runs the underground.
Would it be by any chance, the cult of the Lich?
Master Linden? Right, we know it's a cult, but we don't know exactly. There have been two cults in histories that have proven time and time again to give humanity and the other races a problem. The cult of the dragon and the cult of the lich. Both of which were time periods. I'm not sure which one exactly is getting corrected here, but that's exactly why we need you guys to help find out. Yes, Arcanist Laura. You have something to add to this? You may take the floor, wish. Right. Myself and my partner went into Dragonstone not a day and a half ago, searching for information, and we did pick up on some kind of cultic knowledge. It indeed looks like the cult may be settling in the famed Sunless Citadel that is beneath the earth that is located a few miles outside of Dragonstone. When Dragonstone was founded by the Elven people, I don't think they quite realized what they were getting into about what they were building on top of. And so it is my understanding that the Citadel is below the city. I believe some of the nobles there and the ruling family might have some more information than we do, since they do live there, and they've been ruling ever since the city's founding.
Is Dragonstone safe?
Yes, in a relative term, the city itself is safe. I mean, it's not going to collapse anytime soon, unless several major earthquakes happened. But the city itself is very stable.
If you say that some of the scouts that made it back were bruised and cut, have they said anything about which beast or monster has attacked them? And has it attacked Dragonstone as well?
Lyndon, you would do the best. Right. They said they actually couldn't, which is a problem. A lot of our mages, telling the truth, and actually had no memory of the event. The only thing that we could think of was a powerful mage, or maybe some kind of archmage, might be leading the group and has access to some upper level spells that could potentially alter or just erase memories themselves.
So, what would lead this necromantic cult to summon or raise dragons instead of something of the necromantic kind? Has there been a history of dead dragons that have once ruled over the land?
No, but it could be. Besides the conclave several hundred years ago that arrived, no actual dead dragons reported as being resurrected. They might be summoning. Like I said might. We don't know if they're actually summoning the dragon or resurrecting the dragon. If they're summoning the dragon, then it is definitely the cult of the dragon. They may have help from the Lich cult. Maybe the two are working together. Master Wizard, please. Assume. Say your piece. Thank you, Your Grace. Please, Master Lyndon. What you're suggesting is just pure speculation. Saying that the Lich cult and the Dragon cult have somehow been both making a resurgence and working together? Well, yes, I don't have the evidence. It is pure speculation, but I do believe that if they're trying to summon a dragon again, might be repeating history, and they could be working with the Lich cult. It's a possibility. All possibilities are on the table here, Seeker. I get what you're saying. I get it. All possibilities on the table, but it's just a little outlandish to think that two long forgotten and dead cults could be possibly working together. They lived in different time periods. I mean, granted, we don't know if they hated each other because they were they were eras apart from each other. The only recorded history of the Dragon cult was trying to summon Tiamat, and that was hundreds of years ago at this point. Is it possible they are trying to summon Tiamat again, and they are getting help from the Lich cult? Like that is the proposal you're setting on the table for us. Yes, that is the proposal I'm setting. They could be summoning Tiamat again. Granted, this would be generations passing. Maybe they have better ways of summoning Tiamat now than they did in the past. I mean, there are a lot of things in play here. The Archlich is still out there. You hear it's quiet at the name of the Archlich, and everyone's kind of murmuring to themselves. Excuse me. Master Tyrell, you're saying that the Arc Lich could be behind this. Your Grace, I don't want to speak out of turn, but yes, do you think maybe, just maybe, if Lich Cult is involved with Dragon Cult, maybe, just maybe the Arc Lich is there? Finally get him. Been searching him for decades. He's been alive for a millennia. You know it. Everyone knows it. He has slipped through our grasp more than once.
I just out of character, I wanted to ask real quick. What was the emblem of their house, or that we saw coming in?
On the Kingsguard, it was like a lion.
Was it two lions facing each other?
The Visek family is the ruling family in Iman and current leaders of the continent as a whole.
Is that yes or no?
No, it's not it's not lions facing each other.
Okay.
The Visek, it's the crest of the Visek.
If I may speak,
Of course. What is your name?
I am Tirani Forestwalker, a cleric of Adriphania.
Cross lifts his hand up. Forestwalker of the clan near Singorn.
Yes,
Yes.
of the High Forest.
Yes. High Forest region. I've heard many stories. Sorry, Your Grace. Please continue. You may have the floor, Tirani.
Thank you. If it is speculated that the Arc Lich is trying to help both the cult of the dragon and the cult of the lich together to raise Tiamat, as in the what was she called, the evil dragon? Is that what her title is?
Yes, she is. She is one of the deities of the Pantheon. She leads all metallic dragons. Or
Metallic. Chromatic.
Chromatic.
Wouldn't they be vying for the same thing? Power? If the Archlich is trying to raise Tiamat, then I don't see why, since they're both vying for power. If this Archlich is, Tiamat is powerful, isn't she?
Yes, Tiamat is quite powerful. The only known record of Tiamat being in the world was before a lot of the world came into existence, and her great recorded history with Bahamut was known.
Yes, it took the Platinum Dragon to vanquish Tiamat. And for an Archlich to try and summon her again, I'm not sure why he would, when he could virtually have all the power in the world right now.
Perfect explanation. Maybe, now hear me out, Council. Maybe the Archlich is weakened. We didn't know about it. If he is not strong enough to lead both cults, maybe that is why they tried to summon the dragon. We all know the Lich cult can't summon the dragon. They didn't have the means. Maybe they work with the dragon cult. That's how they get the means. What if the dragon cult is just a puppet? They're just tools, a means for an end for the Lich. the Lich is still very powerful, even in the state. And of course, he does have his phylactery. You could be onto something, Master Tyrell.
How long has this Archlich been roaming around?
Grace. The Lich has been around for millennia. At least spanning 2 eras of our history. Maybe more. The Lich doesn't show his face very often. His horrible, deformed face. He has slipped through our grasp twice during our generation. Once when we had him surrounded by the King's Guard. It is the only time in the history of the King's Guard that they have failed. The former leader, current Master of Law, he was leading the King's Guard at the time. And, come on, page load. Shit. Fuck. Right, Braun. Arbiter Braun just like sits in his chair and just kind of slumps a little bit. I'm sorry, Your Grace. It's no more to beat yourself up about. Past it. The other time that our history that the Archlich escaped was when we thought we had him trapped. We set up a decent size magic glyph area that was proposed by Master Tyrell. And unfortunately, the magic was not strong enough to hold the Lich in place. Yes, I used a combination of multiple glyphs that, in a sense, would work like a multiple command spell, where it would hold him in place in a circular pattern. Fortunately, he broke through all of them quite easily, as we underestimated his power, yet again. It seemed like the Lich only got stronger when we met him the second time. But enough of speculation. Concrete evidence shows that there is disturbances going on in the east, below the city of Dragonstone. You can... we will send word through means from Alora to get the message there immediately, to let the nobles of Dragonstone, let them talk to you, to see exactly what's going on. If they have any more information to provide than we gave, and to show you the entrance to the Citadel. Is there anything else the council wishes to discuss this evening? That
Have the cults not attacked Dragonstone?
there have been no reports of attacks on Dragonstone yet.
Have they been readying for an attack?
The elves there do have their own military strength. That is not the national army. Our army prides themselves on having the strength and force to command the entire continent of Taldora, and the elven people have seen it needed to have their own people guard themselves.
This is an elven empire?
We did not take offense. The elves have their own ways of dealing with things. We just work with them, and try our best to understand them and their means. The Elven people have been, at least the High Elven people, very distant of us ever since generations and generations ago. They used to rule these lands
Sure.
when the High Elven people were overthrown by the Taldores. They still hold quite a grudge against many of the races on the continent. Your people and other Wood Elves alike have gotten past this issue, and we have made relative peace with them. And we work together quite often. We don't see many.
Yes.
We don't see many High Elves come out of the High Elven capital of Hymansari, but it isn't a problem. We still talk to them and maintain some kind of relative ceasefire.
Oh.
We're not exactly at peace, but they don't exactly want to declare war on the entire continent. Especially with the Elven Empire of Singorn as their neighbors, and of course, Singorn and Dragonstone being the Wood Elven Empire that also contains a lot of the half-elven population. But it would be best to go to Dragonstone, see exactly what are they up to, and they can give you the entrance to the Citadel. Would any other members of the council like to add anything that is necessary before we begin today's service?
I do have a question, if that is okay.
Of course.
I would assume that you know of house sigils and symbols and the sort that is similar. Have you ever come across some sort of a symbol of two lions facing each other with a sword down between them?
Give me a minute here.
Hello?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, just looking something up in my campaign guide.
No, it's like I just thought my audio went off.
No, you're good. Two lines facing each other with a sword down the middle, you say?
Yes.
None of the great houses on Taldore have such sigils.
A minor house, maybe even a military faction? Mercenaries?
We don't keep track of all minor houses, at least. I'm sorry not to be more of a help, but with the great houses being so powerful and have so much influence, it's kind of hard keeping track of their allies. I'm sorry.
Is there anyone I could speak to that could point me in the right direction?
What house are you referring to?
The guy that I'm searching for, remember? He had a beret
That's right.
with two lions facing each other and a sword down the middle.
That's right. Does anyone on the council have an answer? I mean, where would he find such a person? And like everyone's looking at the king. They're just like dead silent. I see. Okay. Alright, well, I don't quite know where you'd find your answer, but I do wish you well. Maybe one of the other great house leaderships. Do you know where this house is? Do you know where it's located? Do you?
I know very little about it.
I see. Okay. Are you looking for the house, a singular individual, or
An individual.
do you know his name? Do you know where he's located?
I know that he spoke with a member of the Cult of the Lich, and that he has been involved
Cult of
in
the Lich.
many unpleasant things over the years. He was seen near West Run at some point, relatively recently, in the last year.
I made a mistake, my bad. Master Wizard Tyrell is actually an elf.
Huh?
He's a wood elf.
Oh.
Yeah, my bad. I was going off what I had written previously, but I realized that the Tyrells are from Singorn and all of them are elves. So yeah. So the Master Wizard Tyrell is an elf. This is very damning information about this individual. He has been talking to members of the Lich Cult. Where was he last seen?
Near West Run.
Western. Okay. I would see if you could get an audience. The ruling house there, House Martell. See if you can speak to the current Lord, Alder. Maybe they would know more.
Thank you very much for your help.
Of course. Before the session officially begins, would anyone else like to speak about this matter?
I would.
Yes, Miss Tirana, you may have the floor.
As a cleric, I wouldn't usually ask for this or question this, but will we be provided for on this mission? And
Of course,
will
we
we
will.
be compensated for our efforts?
We will put you up in housing in Dragonstone for the time being, if you need it.
Mm-hmm.
As far as compensation, we can discuss that further when you come back on any information about, or any additional information about the Citadel. If you so happen to pursue the Citadel without coming back here first, there will be compensation.
Is this a recon or where we do not engage?
I would like this to be recon until we get to some additional information.
Okay.
Do you wish one of us to go with them, Your Grace, as a precautionary effort? I don't usually like sending the council anywhere, but yes, I will send one of you out. Any volunteers I would like to go? No one raises their hand. I see. You guys must like the comfiness of the Amon Council Room. Is that right? No, Your Grace. It's just, it's not my place. It's not any of us our places to go out into the world anymore. You don't think so? Then maybe you can go out, Master Tyrell. You can see the world once more. I mean, that's what you did for years before coming to Iman on the council. how did you get to be such a master wizard yourself? Of course, Your Grace. Anything to protect the continent and the family. Thank you. It is always a pleasure for you to go out. Yeah. All right. Don't we have business today? Of course. If you don't mind, one of the King's Guard will escort you, find people. Ishmark. Irina, you have nothing more to add? No, Your Grace. No. We've gotten our fill. We'll just be going back to our simple living for now.
Or
Miss Irina, I'm sure I'll see you in the morning for worship. Your Grace, really? You'll come by the Temple of Talos? I've never seen you there. I like to visit all of our faiths in the city. I'll make sure we have a wonderful service for you. Guard. The same King's Guard that escorted you in comes back and waits for you guys to get up before he can lead you out.
Oh, what did you say?
The same King's Guard that let you in is trying to lead you out now.
Okay. Is Master Tyrell going?
He is staying for the daily council.
But on the mission he is.
Is it?
Yeah, he's coming with you on the mission, but he is staying for now to deal with the daily council meeting that's about to happen.
Okay.
Is it Master Tyrell or Meister Tyrell?
Master.
Okay.
He is a master wizard.
He's not a Meister?
No, God, no.
Burgermeister Meisterburger.
The Lord of Tal'Dorei must either like or hate Mr. Tyrell very much.
He likes teasing him. Excuse me, Ishmark. Yes, hello, Lady Laura. The king did summon you here for reasons. You're allowed to stay during this meeting. What are we to talk about? The only thing he would say is that we needed to talk about the overall economy and some of the worries about the guilds. Okay. Guys, I will see you all later. I hope you have success on your mission.
Aye.
I'm sure they will send for you, and I'm sure Master Tyrell will send for you in the morning. Yes! I will come to you by in the morning so we can take off. You can stay here, so see you later. Take care of yourself, sister. You guys walk out.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you walk out, that's where we will end tonight. That's where we will end tonight's session.
Oh, yay!